Hey Tyrants, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Jantha, and this is my Let's Play of Tyranny. We are continuing our assault on the spire at the middle of Vendrian's Well, and we're about to attack the walls of the fortress. Okay, it's nighttime now. Fine. Commence the assault. Use the cracks and jutting rocks to scale the citadel wall. The wall's crumbling here, creating many handholds and footholds. Well, we're up on the wall. Apparently I can't go that way, so we're going this way.
Another battle.
Go for that, I'll go for this.
Sorry, can't.
Why can't you?
I'm not dead yet.
You've already done the skewer thing. That would be a big waste. I mean, it's not very difficult.
Can't do that.
Okay, we've made it over the wall. Let's clear the courtyard. I see at least 4 enemies down there. Honor Guard, Sun Soldier, Sage, Sage. Well, one of them's an apprentice, but same idea. Ooh, jeez.
I got it.
First, you go for that guy. Both of us are going to circle around and try to... Like, Barrack can keep these two distracted, I think, hopefully. Or maybe only one of them. That's actually also a ranged guy. So that's the only melee dude they have. Okay, well.
I'm on it.
Mirror images. The hell is that? Don't like it. This dude's not too easy to kill. Punch him. First, maybe you could light that dude on fire real quick. Hopefully that'll be a little distracting for him at least. Barrack is holding his own just fine. He's not exactly winning, he's just not losing. It's not entirely true. I think he is winning, just not quickly. Okay, first is out of special abilities.
Right.
Oh, damn thing couldn't keep you blocked.
I'm gonna try to go after this dude
On it.
Because this is actually the more important out of the two, so... Well, actually, why don't you just... try to hold your ground back here. Oh, hold on, in some trouble. Okay. Now I'm really in trouble health-wise. Okay. Let's drink a healing potion. That was probably just in time. Alright. Hit him with that. First, you're ground at least. That was not a clean win. I want armor. Armor would be probably nice.
On it.
Come and face my
No, keep targeting him. Hit him with the fire
Fire.
hands.
Fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Okay, his square is on fire, but he seems fine.
Right.
I don't know if he's invisible or dead.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
No, just invisible. Okay.
Fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Okay, he kind of absorbed that. First, you're skewering, which is fine. I get a quill or something.
I'll take
because this is kind of down to the wire between me and this guy. Okay. Courtyard secured. No more sages. Hopefully they can break the wall down. Yep. That's fancy. Okay, that is a handy siege weapon. Let's go, people. Alright, we've taken the courtyard. Big Binder, head west into the main courtyard. I'll be right behind you. Okay, let me just loot first. Okay, bracers, healing potions, camping supplies. The armor in this cart is old, dented, and looks as if it's almost unusable. The weapons do not appear to be in any better shape. This training dummy is well worn and looks as if it's been patched up and put back together multiple times. Yeah, they're not a super well equipped resistance. Let's go. West into the quote-unquote main courtyard. How big is this place? Pretty big. I mean, the tower is pretty enormous, but how big is the fortress? Well, here's another map anyway. Ah. There's... Oh, hey, it's the Scarlet Chorus. This is gonna be an issue, isn't it? Three-way battle. They've breached the gate! The chorus has breached the gate! Fall back! Or maybe it's just a two-way battle. Uh-oh. This could get ugly real fast. Stand aside! Ascension Hall is ours alone for the taking. The Fifth swings his spear in broad arcs as he roars in his crackling tenor. Withdraw at once before you feel the weight of 1,000 chorus blades and bludgeons. No sooner would a family of maggots beat a pack of wolves than his favorite commander beckons the Scarlet Chorus forward. Come, I'll take you 5 at a time just to make things fair. So, about the edict, the commander looks back at you and gestures north. We'll stall them. You make a break for the inner sanctum. Oh, great. That looks bloody. I guess we're headed for the inner sanctum. Just us, huh? Barracks. Okay.
Will do.
What's up, buddy? They're here! They've breached the perimeter! They're in the keep! Whistling a shrill warning signal, the Oathbreaker falls back deeper into the keep. Well, we sure have breached the perimeter. But it's only 4 of us because we're busy killing each other in proper evil army fashion, so Bendrian Guard weaponry and armor lie here. Chipped, scratched, and scarred, these armaments have proven their efficiency and durability time and time again. Yes, but heavily used isn't really a good thing. Hello, Archer, Sun Soldier, Honor Guard, Sage.
Come at me, great.
Barrack, you distract the Honor Guard.
Damn thing.
Let me just concentrate fire and
Couldn't
kill this
pierce
guy
cloth.
very quickly.
Pity you won't enjoy this.
It's gonna be quick though. I can catch all of them with this, that's nice.
Much
Sorry,
as I do.
can't.
Damn thing couldn't pierce clothes.
Pretty distracted. Are you gonna take a disengagement attack if you go for that? Maybe.
Hit me. Did I always have this much blood?
Quill, you are... or not Quill, Lantry. You're doing pretty well with the kills. Okay, they're down. That's probably pretty much it. Barrack, you want to distract the Sun Soldier first, you go for that Archer. And Lantry and I will also go for that Archer.
You got it.
Actually,
On it.
target third.
Bleed out, you little shit!
Stunned. Now I hit him with the weekend. That didn't look good. Are you distracting right now,
I
Barrack?
will aid
You don't seem to be successfully doing so. Back one. Missed cleanly with the thrust. Go for the charged fist instead, I guess. Take a shot at him with the arrow. Damn it, don't just ignore Barrack. His whole purpose in life is to not
and
be...
feast my iron!
That's not at all what I meant, Barrack. Okay, well, we're good.
Right.
Okay, wave 1 killed. I'm gonna assume there's a lot in here. Various generic bits of armor, etc. This room is empty. Fire in the mess hall still burns, and plates and silverware line the tables. This room hasn't seen combat for generations. The Vendrian Guard will never be the same after this battle. And here's some more defenders. Only see 2 though, that
Be your champion!
See what falls out of
shouldn't be too difficult.
Will do.
Stand calm and feast my iron!
what a rush!
Wait! I did that?
That was pretty one-sided. Agate. Vendrian Guard food supplies are stored here. Most of it is comprised of vegetables
Will
grown
do.
in the tiers. Chalcedony, aquamarines, and a garnet. And more cheese, which is the real prize, of course. Okay, I see an outrunner and a sage apprentice. More than that, or... Yes, there's a sage proper.
Look at that! You board.
Okay, you know what? Ow. I see another dude up there, but he doesn't seem to be actually engaging in the combat, so...
I'll take care of it.
This guy's not really a tank, so we're gonna try to just slaughter this guy and then yeah. Now mob the casters. First, if we can get through to attack stage strength, would be good because that acid rain hurts. Okay. Eric, knock him on his ass. I will punch him.
Let's have it.
I got it.
Yeah, they really play off each other spell-wise here.
I'm getting too old for this.
I'm like inside an icicle or something. Which has got to be bad. We all keep getting knocked prone by this stupid ice terrain. Alright. You gotta come back sometime, buddy.
Hey, you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Okay, scroll.
Can't do that.
Lockbox with an azure bell.
Will do.
Arcane glyphs adorn the scrolls scattered on this table. The penmanship suggests a sage's hand, though it's written on a crude parchment produced in the valley, a collaboration between two normally separate rebel groups. And a scroll with 30 lore. Or that I need 30 lore for. Okay, Sigil of Force. Nice. New spell type. Okay, I can't get... Okay, that's where I came in anyway, so... It kind of looks like there's a room over there. I guess I've been through that room. Or I've seen that room at least. I don't think I've been in it. I wish F10 doesn't do anything. So I can't quick save, I just have to manually save every time. Alright, Honor Guard, Sun Soldier, Sun Outrunner, and Archer, and Sage. Okay, this is going to be a big fight, which does look like it's probably the last fight at this level, so... First, I need you to go straight after those guys. Lantry and I are just going to have to try to hold our own against this dude. Barrack can take this guy, but it will take
As you command.
the whole fight, so... Yeah, first, if you can try to...
I got it. Fine.
That won't really work at the moment, so just keep attacking.
That's fine. That rip describe.
Yeah, dude's on fire. Should be able to catch 3 people in this nest. Okay, Barrack is holding zone. We're not being attacked directly anymore, so if Lantry and I want to hit the mage, that's probably a good idea. Okay, I've been slowed, but that's fine. Well, it's not, but... Quill, please. Ooh. Eric is losing this fight, that's not good. He's getting hit by too many support attackers, I think.
Hey, you won't enjoy this.
Okay, good job, Verse.
You got it.
1 down, 1 to go. Okay, this dude's stunned. Let's follow him with more electricity. Lantry, why are you almost dead?
ready.
Let's do a quickening. First, what the hell are you doing over here? You know what? Set this dude on fire. Something healed me a lot. Okay, that dude's on fire. Ignore him first. You're still supposed to be dealing with that. Barrack, what are you doing over here?
Back one.
Okay, he's spell breached. Let's hit him with this.
That one rattled me hard. Where?
Ooh, Lantry. Oh, Barrack. Not in great shape. Sorry, take a potion.
Where did all this?
Pretty low on abilities, to be honest.
Blood.
Sage is nearly dead, though, so... Sick Barrack, you wanna hit the Sage with that? Oh, he took disengage damage from that. Okay, but you know what? The guy's dead. Okay, I think we probably have won then. Narrowly, to be sure, but...
I got it. On it.
Okay. And all we get is some lousy grain and a broken falx. I don't know. And an opal. And I can't even explore down this way.
Can't do that.
Okay. Up. Or forwards, or whichever way this is. We go. That looks like an inner sanctum to me. And we got Honor Guard, Tarkisari, Ebb, a Sage Apprentice, and an Archer. 5 of them. Unless there's more hidden somewhere.
Right.
What's up, Rebel Scum? It's time for this to end. With your heads on platters. So you are the vanguard of Kairos' conquest. Not as tall as I imagined, but we can't all choose our executioners. Already word of our defiance spreads throughout the lands. You're 7 kinds of stupid if you think our war ends here. Before you stands Captain Tarkisari, de facto leader of the dwindling Vendrian Guard. Short, sunburned, and agitated even when standing still, her body's a compact sculpture of muscle and bone. Her face is short on symmetry thanks to the scars and dents, but doesn't brush us with death. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall, she chortles, pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. Consider yourself fortunate. Some of the finest rulers of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there's no finer place to settle an intractable feud. Sisters, brothers... Ari looks back to her cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead and an honor to share in your final days. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. And what did taking Vendrian's Well cost you? How many disfavored corpses rust in the valley? How many choirmen fell to our blades? How goes the endless battle of the Blade Grave while you deal with us here? Ari laughs, wincing as she clenches her side. And tell me, are the Archons united in victory? Did the armies bond in camaraderie over our deaths? Our stand here is the first of your problems. You've traded your kinsmen to slow the inevitable, nothing more. We demonstrated that the armies of Kairos could be shamed by stubborn peasants. The Overlord's empire is vast, his armies numerous, his magic unstoppable, yet he cannot destroy our fighting spirit. Hardly the show of force I'd expect from a truly fearsome overlord. I hope that argument keeps you warm in the emptiness of the void, guardsman. Well, you bring a lot of magic to fight directly beneath the spire. Trying to bury us all? What kind of inbred fool are you?
That's a risk I'm willing to take. The sage to her side, however, emits a nervous cough and glances up with a concerned gaze. After a short moment of hesitation, the sage runs for the exit. Well, that's one less enemy. Get back here! Ari shouts at the fleeing sage, but to no avail. What was I thinking, bringing cowardly scribes to a sword fight? Eb was right about the lot of you. Sisters, well, same thing again. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Nothing that we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity, these things you can never take from us. She smiles, her eyes distant for a moment. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist, and maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. But I doubt it. You could sign your whole realm to death for your pride, and you would kill us for not bowing to your banner. I will not let some servile bully lecture me on the subject of pride. Sounds like you could stand to learn something about humility. It's a good thing you won't surrender. If you were a conscript, I would whip you to death. Any last words? Yes. A broad smile comes over Ari's face. Tell the voices of Nerat we are most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support. Well, that's... the only reason she would have told us that is because she's trying to cause us problems after the victory, so it might not actually be true. But it does fit in nicely with our preconceptions.
Come on.
Okay. Archer, Honor Guard, Tarkus, Ebb. Barrack, I need you to go for her. Verse, you go for the Archer. Lantry. Maybe target Ebb.
At me. Grave.
She's too far back, never mind. Oh, that's a convenient dish time to level up. Let's throw this out. That's not great. We can't really have him engaging an honor guard for very long, but oh well. Let's go for the skewer straight away. Apparently versus drowning, and that seems improbable. Oh yeah, there's a bubble of water around her head. That seems really bad. Somebody should probably... That's a clever spell, actually. Hit her with the Eternal Flame and see if that helps. Maybe a little bit of being on fire will limit that. I'm gonna focus on taking out the Archer and just hope Lantry and Barrack can last. Barrack should at least be okay. Lantry is gonna die very quickly if we don't get him some reinforcements there. Okay, Ebb is on fire and she does not have a lot of health. Let's do a Bloodstone. What the hell was that? Apparently it was some sort of freeze attack, but it did not do much.
Hey, I didn't.
This dude is suffering, but he's not dead. Hit him with this. Okay, I don't know why he would disengage right now, but I'm okay with it. Can you heal yourself right now? Yeah.
Not so.
I'm not sitting with this. Verse is still drowning, which seems like a priority, probably.
Someone stitch me.
Okay, he's gone. Let's death from above Ebb and just get her out of the fight.
Can't wait.
Yeah, that worked beautifully. Okay. So now it's 2 against 4. These are probably both tanks. What are these stats? That's dodge, that's parry. That's endurance, that's will. So those are pretty high, I think. Yeah. Well, dodge and parry particularly. magic defense is not super high, so that's nice. Okay. First, maybe chug a potion or something. You seem to be dying. Are you at least not drowning? Nope, still drowning. Ebb is on the floor, but... Although I'm noticing she's not dead, but, apparently still drowning. Can I not? Okay, we're just gonna have to engage Tarkus. Tarkus is the bigger threat, but... I'm gonna try to deal with the other one first, because the other one will be easier to kill, and then we can focus fire.
Let's try that again.
I'm pretty confident we have this now, really. Entry maybe.
I'll take care of
Quill.
That's how it's done.
You maybe
I'm on it.
Skewer.
Twirly bastard, aren't you?
I will aid you. Come and
Okay, yeah. This is...
face my iron.
just us against Tarkus now. She is pretty hard to hit, but it's bad.
Let's have it then.
Consider it done.
I don't think she does enough damage to really be consequential.
Can't I hit anything?
And that's that. Well, it would seem we've taken Ascension Hall. Hello, disfavored. Oh, good, you won the fight. Hopefully. You worthless gnats. We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words. The captain coughs up blood. You've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skills of a fate binder. Oh, I can betray my whole alliance by pressing 3. No. I don't want to make a 3-sided civil war. I am honored to have had a hand in the glory. And your help was pivotal. Graven Ash will soon be hearing an earful about your skill and courage. Excellent. We've received a version. I don't know what that means. The clatter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is, for a moment, tranquil. We gained favor with disfavored and Scarlet Chorus, lost with Vendrian Guard. May pox take your children. Auri slumps to a crouch, her body trembling from injury and fatigue. With those words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tapers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendrian's Well. I lay claim to Ascension Hall in the name of Kairos. Let us be free of this edict. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you're lighter than air. What's that mean? Oh. Oh, we really... Oh, we're gonna float up, okay. Boy, we're really laying claim to the place. The floor. Damn it, that was an expensive floor. I've reached maximum wrath with the faction to create this achievement. Damn. Well, I just got the 3 achievements. Welcome to the top of the spire. You blink away the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Is this? She looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time? Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge. Dumbstruck by the vertical plunge, Lantry backs away from the edge. I may need to retch. This is certainly a change. The wind ruffles the feathers in her hair and first quickly smooths them down. A damn cold change. She peers over the edge. Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that it would matter for long. Kairos be merciful. What now? Beric spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take in as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Everywhere you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forest below bring to mind maps of Vendrian's Well, and you quickly trace the Mittani, the Ironev, and all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Vendrian's Well. How did we get all the way up here? Ari strains to stand up, clutching her side. Another question, how in the name of Graven Ash do we get down? The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half-pace back as she peers downward. The warriors below must be sensing the edict has ended. We should be down there, by their side. The edict is gone and we're still standing. If I were a conscript down there, I'd run for it and thank my good fortune. Verse draws herself up and takes a welcome breath. She glances down at the ground with less certainty. Well, I hereby claim this. I feel like that's option 2 seems a little hostile to. To my allies, no? Just send word to Graven Ash that we are successful. That was a worthy battle. Not since stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. Oh, but the siege needed you spans ago. Agreed, and I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person, but... She points down over the ledge. I think the blast... let's see here. Oh, there's just a nice port. Just hop through the portal. Check it out. Oh, but this option's so much more fun. We hand Ari a note. The parchment will survive the impact. I had my reservations about getting involved with you, Fatebinder, but this puts them all to rest. I couldn't be more pleased to stand at your side right now. What? Ari rears up. You bloodthirsty fuck! Let me just write my declaration down. You write a carefully worded declaration of sovereignty, naming Vendrian's Well at its spire as your lawful claim, with the power vested in you by Tunon, Archon of Justice. Okay, so we are claiming this in the name of Tunon, not any of the other Archons. Neither the Archons nor their forces are permitted to enter save by your invitation. This is barbaric. The Vendrian Guard have lost enough for one day. Tuck the note in Ari's gauntlet and push. I don't even have an option to back down at this point. Tuck the note in Ari's gauntlet and goodbye. This is what happens to rebels. Sorry. No, please. Wakened from injury and fatigue, Ari struggles against your grip, but to no avail. You drag her, thrashing and bucking, to the edge of the spire. You slide your note into the sleeve of her gauntlet, and you give the Oathbreaker a swift kick. For several seconds you hear her screaming. Eventually the sound fades away, drowned out by the whipping winds. Standing. No doubt I'm the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I lead others into resistance. So, I know what's about to happen, but I know when I've met my match, and like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. Thanks, Eb. The Tidecaster bows on one knee, lowering your gaze. I know I'm an Oathbreaker, so my word isn't what it used to be, but I promise, if you spare me, I will serve you well. Why would I possibly trust you? 'Cause I'm all out of reasons to fight you. The Vendrian Guard and the School of Tides are no more, leaving me with no loyalties or ties to, well, anyone. And we must all bow to Kairos' minions eventually, right? I'd die before swearing fealty to the voices of Narat, and Graven Ash would kill me in a heartbeat. If I'm to serve anyone in this new order, it should and must be the Archon of Justice, and you're the only servant of Tunon I can think to ask. Mercy comes at a price. What will stay your hand if not my service? Is it wealth you desire? I've plenty stashed throughout the tiers. I can lead you to it. I want knowledge. That's power. That's what you require. She locks eyes with yours, her face stern and cold. I'll endeavor to train you. It may take time, but if I'm left alive and in good health, I'll show you the secrets of the School of Tides. Fine. Then swear fealty to me. I, Ebb of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and loyalties to Sea Lord Janda. She dips in a short bow before meeting your eyes with a trembling smile. I will serve and obey until such time as I'm freed from my obligations. Fair chance of that. Okay, she can stay outside the party for now. We will use her, but, not yet. Vendrian's Well has fallen. For the second time since the conquest began, Kairos' armies take the Citadel from its defenders. With your help, the Vendrian Guard rebellion has been crushed. You claimed Ascension Hall with your disfavored allies, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the Citadel and toward each other. The tensions that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Narat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. Disfavored are winning, huh? In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave, there to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken Vendrian's Well for yourself, Archon Gravenash recognized your lawful claim to rule and occupy the Spire. Okay, so they're both retreating to regroup for a much longer civil war between them. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. But do we have any idea why the hell we teleported up to the top yet? As word spreads that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored turned on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tune on, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report on his actions in Vendrian's Well. Uh-oh. Everything went so super great. Tune on.
Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or subscribing. New parts will be up every other day on YouTube, or you can watch live on Twitch. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.